previous video showed you how to make the thermocouple. Now we're going to show you how and where to place the thermocouples for compliance to certifications and standards. I'm John Allen, President and CEO of Product Safety Consulting. We help companies get their products certified around the world globally. ULCE and all the certification marks. If you need it, we can help you get it. This video is going to show you how and where to place thermocouples to be in compliance with most certification standards. Make sure you read the standard before you proceed. There's all kinds of tables for temperature data, but in general, you're going to be putting the thermocouples in heat-generating components, wires, connectors, terminal blocks, inner walls of polymeric materials, on circuit boards underneath hot resistors, external surfaces, external supporting surfaces. Like I said, most standards have a table of a list of components that we will show you as a reference of what is the minimum components they require thermocouples on. Some standards even tell you how to secure it. Industry continues to negotiate whether or not tape covering the bead or glue covering the bead actually traps the heat. But we will use, for our purposes today, high temperature glue, and you'll probably end up using multiple methods for measuring temperatures. And measuring temperatures on plastic, you're going to probably want to melt it into, with a soldering iron, melt the thermocouple into the plastic. So on this example, our circuit board, we have a heat sink here, which means there's a high temperature component underneath there. We're going to place the thermocouple, sandwich it inside there. We see an inductor with a coil. Always get coils. We're going to put a thermocouple in between the coil and the bobbin. There's some heat shrink tubing here. We're going to sandwich it inside there. We're going to put it on the inside of the plastic inner walls like we talked about. And today I'm going to show you how we would glue on top of this capacitor. We get our high temperature glue. We're going to get a little bead on it. And it takes a while for it to dry, so we're going to use an accelerant. Blow on it to get it to dry, and I like to take a screwdriver and really smash it down so that I know I have good contact. You might also want to take a piece of tape and tape it onto the component away from the bead so that you know it's nice and secure. Double check the standards on where the component, what components should be measured, and look for our next video on how to actually measure the temperatures. Thank you.